Warning: this episode contains imagery which some viewers might find disturbing or uncomfortable. We advise you to not watch if you are not comfortable with scenes of suicide. Below, you will find information relating to charities if you need to talk to someone. Thank you for listening. Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back to the Blockbuster Chicks Let's Play of Danganronpa 2. I am She. With me I have my co-host. We have Jad. Who is dying apparently.
I'm fine.
You're really and our old man right there.
He's being the old man. Are you okay?
I was a bit of chocolate got stuck in my throat.
Oh, you daft
I thought I was gonna die from chocolate.
It's okay. So
Hi.
he's here, and and Captain Howdy.
Howdy.
So we are going into the third class trial. The only person I'm gonna be keeping an eye on is gonna be Sonia, because of something that she said when we were at the music venue, I think it was. Something about they died at the same time, when there was no time of death. So this will be pretty interesting. Alright, so here we go. People watching, if you've never seen the class trial before, go back and watch the previous videos. But these are long. We keep these in their entirety to keep the format going, to keep it flowing, and there's no cliffhangers on it. I just keep it at a full-length video, so be prepared. Alright, here we go. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough... There he is, my boy! Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait! Hey, jerk! Hold it right there! Monomi's such a dumb child. What? Don't get in my way! You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells. Hey! My brain works just fine sometimes. Hey! Monokuma, what did you do with
Nekomaru, what? Where is he?
I see. So you come to avenge him.
He's not dead!
Avenge? That sounds like he died.
Sounds like, you say.
Oops.
Anyway.
Why? He's going to be part of this.
Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first. I won't let you. Ah, hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey.
Oh, here we go.
Dude, hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just pissing himself. Us off. Oh.
He's just pissing himself?
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead, and if he pissed himself, that would be ew. There's no way, not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now.
Let's do that.
If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Lovely.
But why are you so excited about that?
Because he's a psychotic lunatic.
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
Poetic justice, okay. What are you saying, fiend? Haha.
You'll find out soon enough.
Oh, I don't like it when he knows things.
See? Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Sonia, I'm gonna talk to you real quick. Just to see.
Hey, Yoko, it must be my fault after all.
Well?
Then I must learn the truth behind this murder most foul. Now then, let us proceed.
Okay. Chiaki, are you mad at me still? Please don't be mad. Uh-oh.
Hey, let's go. There's no time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then we need to end this once and for all.
Alright. Let's go. No more stalling. Okay. Rumble, 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 rumble. Roar! There we go. Neck fart. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. No shit, because people keep dying. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. Alright, and when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, the cameraman was stuck outside forever. Just realized that. It's like, who's filming this? Alright. Oh god, the lights. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, yeah, going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh shit. Go to the word. Going down, deeper into the ground. We're going down, deep into the ground. Deep into the ground. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 girls. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, there's 10 of them because Nekomaru's not there. It's 10 of them. Okay. Yep. Blah, 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 blah. Walked into that place. Whoa. Oh, it's like a castle.
My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time. No, not necessarily. And Nekomaru's not here either. Hey. Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother?
That's... What?
Well now.
Let's begin.
Yahoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy to your heart's content. And prepare your butts, people. The class trial. Yeah, I didn't need to see the image again. Ibuki, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hyoko, the ultimate bitch of the group. The ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. Okay. Can't believe it. Oh! Well, there's 3 of them! No! That's just wrong! Oh! Through this year, I won't be able to escape. Yep. Blah, 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 blah. Come on. For Vicky and Hyoko's sake. Curtain to the 3rd class trial is about to open. Yes, right, get on with it, please. Thank you. Yes, save, go. Alright, let's set the skills. So, okay.
The despair disease and 2 consecutive murders. The thought of a 3rd class trial fills the remaining survivors with despair. Why would the disease be a motive? Question mark. Why did Ibuki herself? And why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear?
She's a magician.
Survive the class trial with Rare mystery begets
Oh
more.
The baguettes.
my god. The baguettes. Thank you, Jad, for that wonderful introduction there. I love it. All right, let's go. Oh, I don't know where this is gonna go. I'm scared.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class. During the class trial, you will present your argument. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened. I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And that... Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
Neither do I.
You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Excuse me?
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
Probably.
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Oh my god! Jesus!
Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
I love Akane. She's so good.
Anyway, we should proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
Okay.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms.
And you're not going to mention anything about Mikan sleeping? Okay. Being on top of you?
We headed
no?
over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery...
It's going to go past that?
I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on the screen was...
Not nice.
A video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
Tell me! What did you do? What did you do? Jesus Christ.
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Oh god.
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
Yeah, please don't.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's, and not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
Yes.
And we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared. It was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
You're welcome.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Kettle pot black. Anyone?
Yep.
From a liar himself?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
How?
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body,
How do we know it wasn't you?
then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Really?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
What the fuck are you talking
Do you
about?
doubt me? If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it.
Fair
Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
It's in context to everything else. It is fair for other people to doubt it. So, but
It's just it has to be him, doesn't it?
yeah, it has to be him. Like, couldn't it be like Gundam or somebody else? It had to be friggin' Nagito. It's just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who would just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it! I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Alright.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Oh my god. Alright, motel room key, scrap of thick paper, surveillance camera unit. Oh my god, I don't know. Okay. We'll see. Let it play out and then...
Hajime's
I'll figure it out
testimony is
from there.
clearly suspicious.
Oops, fuck.
Hajime's testimony is a lie. And the fact that Ibuki hung herself.
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Is he?
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
No. The only
The
witness?
fact that the
no.
bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
I'm a witch.
I'm a what? What the hell?
I said I'm a witch.
Who said that?
I think it was Nagito or something that said, I'm a witch. That was so
Yeah.
weird. I need to find that. Okay. Was he the only witness? Children key.
After all, Hajime's the only witness.
It's to do with that, I think.
Why would Hajime lie?
But I don't know which bullet it is.
Oh, I get it.
But when he says the imitating the movie, use the movie ticket because he'd never seen the film.
Oh,
Exactly.
that's right. Thank you. Okay, that's a good point. I didn't even think of that.
And from what Monokuma said, the film can be seen once for free with a ticket that he gives you.
That's right. Thank God for you guys.
So if
That
he'd
would
seen the
also be a
film
lie.
before, then he would possibly have to pay for it, or Monokuma would have told him no, something like that.
That's right. Awesome. Thank you, Steph.
After
I should be
all,
able to take-
Hajime's the only
It
witness.
should be, yeah. That was very good.
We're imitating the movie.
Yes!
No, that's wrong.
Thank you, Steph. And thank you, John. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, he could only see it once. Okay.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Huh?
The actual fuck?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
Couldn't you just say that?
Each person only
Good
received one
God.
ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time.
Nagito, you are being... You!
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Honest to God.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it.
Exactly.
Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Being a dick.
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
He's just being a dick for no reason.
It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Well, never mind.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well,
Thank you,
I
Jackie.
knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So
All
this
right.
means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
No, she did not.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
Exactly.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Nope.
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
Yeah,
So they
but-
killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes?
No.
There's no way that's possible.
Unless she was already dead and hidden behind the curtain.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
Yeah.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Nope.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
I'm trying to think.
They were?
Trying to think who that could have
If that's the
been.
case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me
Oh
too.
boy. Yes, you're suspicious.
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
Because you don't have an alibi.
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that.
Okay.
And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru. Me too!
What?
Why are you talking
What the hell was?
Huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
It's Monokuma, of course he is.
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? Oh god, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Motel room key, scrap of thick paper, step ladder, semi-transparent globe. Let's do it.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
Fuck.
By locking the door from the inside,
Okay.
they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
Stop for time.
How did they lock the door?
With a drumstick.
That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door.
Okay.
By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
Okay.
So they look like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Good for you. Am I agreeing with something? Or... The prisoner contradicts.
Contradicts the truth.
So there is
Okay.
a
The killer was
there
still
is a
inside the
lie.
music
There's a
venue.
lie. Okay. I can't see it at the moment.
By locking the door from the inside,
I wonder. Try the transparent
You
glob
can use that as a
on
bolt to lock the door.
On
the
By doing
first
that,
thing
the
the
killer who was
vehicle
hiding
says.
inside.
Okay.
I think
Okay, I'll give it a try.
By locking the door from the inside.
on that one, yeah.
Yay! Well done.
I thought so.
No, that's wrong.
Okay. No, because they can't lock it. There's no lock.
But that's why they use the glue.
Yeah, they use the glue.
Wait a sec.
There's no way
There's
to
also
lock
a
it.
possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside.
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Okay.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
It's not rubber. Because Chiaki decided to put it in her fucking... I think it was gum.
I had a workshop smell though.
So it might have been glue.
Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so it was glue. Alright.
I see.
Okay. Thank you two for being awesome. I wouldn't have
Semi-transparent
been able to get through this.
glue.
Must have been glue. Okay.
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
She didn't swallow it.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By
Okay.
pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep,
Okay.
it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them
Glue.
together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
That was clever.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so?
So that they made it seem like they used that to barricade the door when they'd actually glued it.
Yeah.
It was so obvious that
Kinda
it
like
makes
putting
more
off the
sense to
trail.
think the killer
Yeah.
placed it as a diversion.
Yeah.
Are you
that makes
saying
sense.
the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
It wasn't a trap, it was more like a red herring.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Yes, you did. You are the silly boy.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Yeah, please don't.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Thank you.
So,
Anyway.
during the 2 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space.
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Yep.
Even quick work has limits.
Yes, it does.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Oh god, me kind of want to
If
hug
they couldn't
you.
have done it while Hajime was away from the venue. They must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier?
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
That's right.
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
That's what I think, like she was already dead behind the curtain or something.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
Oh, the scrap of paper.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
Yes, it is.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
I don't know. That scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now, I should be able to figure out what it is. It's the wallpaper. Oh god, it's the Hangman's Gambit. Okay. Ugh. Please say wallpaper. Please be wallpaper. Please be wallpaper. What? It would fit! It's wallpaper! Okay, here we go. Here we go. W. Thank you. Wall. Oh, fuck. Whoa. Oh god, everything's gonna start crashing into each other. Fuck. Oh my god, it's getting faster! Oh no. Oh god. Oh, there. Hey. Oh, fuck. There's A. Thank you. I don't like this. Okay. Alright, you can go there. You're fine. You're fine. Alright, you A's can go there. Okay. No, I hit the E! God damn it.
There's an R.
Thank you.
There's one.
Perfect. That was a lot faster. That was a lot faster than before. Oh my god. Thank Christ. Woo! The wallpaper.
That's scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
Okay.
In the music venue storage room, there should
Yeah, you
be a
can see a
black
big
wallpaper
scrap.
that's the same color as that scrap.
And the tear.
There was
confirms
also
it.
a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there?
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper,
Then you'll see my ass.
it fits perfectly.
Something like he'd say. Or see, I'm an ass.
I
Something
see.
clever.
So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
Yes, it
And
was.
what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
Could be.
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Dear God.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
What is my point? That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? Maybe if it was well, the stickers? If I trace it back from there, this answer should become clear. Because she went to go to the music venue to check the mirror. So she was in that room. Because the mirror's in there. So... something. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. She was in there. Because she was trying to attach herself. No. Not this one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Fucking hell. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what. Fuck. Question 1. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly... It was hidden. 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 Okay, okay. Alright, 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 alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, alright. Shit! Fuck! Alright. Oh my god! Oh god! Alright, whoa! Whoa! Question 2. Why did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe the wallpaper? I'm gonna say the wallpaper. I think that's right. Whoa! Okay, whoa! And whoa! Oh my god. Woo! Okay, question 3. How did the killer hide her body in the wallpaper? They covered the pillar? Maybe the pillar? gonna say this one. I think the pillar. Probably got it completely wrong. That's what we're gonna say. That's what we're gonna say. Okay, did I get it right?
It's all coming together.
I got it right? Oh my god, I got it right.
I got it. Hyoko's body was hidden.
Well, that was a technical hiccup, and we are back. My internet decided to go, so got it fixed again.
It did an egg part.
I know. It really, it really did. It did it.
Oh my god, you killed Teddy!
So here we go. Back to here. So I got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
No, they didn't hit no, it was on the pillar, but they used wallpaper.
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
She was already there. It was just wrapped up.
Oh, and that's why they...
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar. I didn't realize that at the time.
Nagito said that, like, all the blood wouldn't just, like, pour right out.
Yeah, exactly.
I gave it away immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Look, I'm looking at my hand.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
That would make sense why the scrap's there.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
Okay.
And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on it.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
Yeah, who the hell would do
The
something
crime
like
itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Yeah, way earlier.
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
No, she has not, obviously.
Don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You stand up for yourself, Monami.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them.
Never mind.
There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
Yeah.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Because they really, really like the Wizard of Oz.
Based on what we know,
kind of.
The reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
Because they like the Wizard of Oz. Should be able to explain that. To mix up the killing? No. No.
Because they like movies.
They like movies. To mix up the killing order? Yeah. To make it seem like Ibuki was killed first.
Yeah.
Instead of Hyoko, but Hyoko was killed first.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
Yep.
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
Gundam, don't turn weird. I like you. Please
I'm
don't
not
turn
even
weird.
crying.
Weirder.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Haha!
What a jerk!
He is not. No! Gundam is a good boy.
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
I love him.
Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right?
She herself. Get it right,
That
Jackie.
means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
Bless you.
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed.
Mm-hmm.
That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Yes.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather.
He is so JoJo. It's unbelievable.
Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and
Love it.
foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
First of all, low class. Come on, Gundam.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
What's arguing?
Look at my hamsters! Distraction!
You're one to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Do I know what to do here? No, but we'll just go with it. Blood on the souls. Oh, blood on the souls? To do with that? I think to do with that one.
When
Because
Hiyoko
how would the blood
died,
get on her if she was,
If she,
you know,
yeah.
up?
Ibuki's
Yeah.
feet
If
were
she
on
was-
the floor.
Okay. So it's not that one.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
Nope.
If her feet were on the floor,
Then she would be on the floor.
was there any sign she stepped on something?
Oh! Oh!
Were there even any
Damn it!
footprints at the crime scene?
Unlucky.
I think it was that one.
Maybe her feet were on the floor,
I think it was that one. Like, agreeing with her.
but she was
Okay.
like sitting or something.
She wasn't sitting. There's blood on her soles.
So
Yeah,
instead,
she was sitting
there'd
with
be a
blood on
mark
her
on
butt.
her ass.
No, it's the, yeah. Whoa, 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 fuck.
Weak, I
Jesus
say.
Christ. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fucking
It
hell.
doesn't even pierce my heart.
Gundam, I love you. Stop it. Alright, so I know what one it is. I just need to just get the other things out of the way and slow it down.
Was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yeah! Consent!
I agree with that.
Consent!
Hooray!
Woohoo! I consent to the broken glass. Wait a minute.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something.
Mm-hmm.
That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right?
Mhm.
She suffered no external injuries.
Nope.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Yeah.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck.
A neck
And
fart,
she died
thank
almost instantly, right?
Her neck farted.
If Ibuki stepped on her
And just went-
blood,
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded.
Hmm.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of
Oh
the evil
god,
eye.
here's the slicing with Gundam. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb.
I love
Hajime Hinata.
I love him.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Yeah.
Does that
it
mean
does.
you have a rebuttal? It's a good line. But are you sure you're
I love
sure?
it.
If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status.
No, I just like listening to you, you crazy bastard.
However, the time for conviction starts now.
I love his
You
hamster on
better
his shoulder.
entertain me to the fullest.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna do my swiping. Rope used for motel room key. Step ladder? Oh, smudge on the floor. Smudge on the floor. Okay. Oh, this is a harder one. Okay. Alright, I know where I'm doing it. It's just
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko?
Come on.
Ha! Impossible!
Come on.
Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Yes! Got it.
Allow me to cut
There we
through
go,
those
there we go.
words.
I knew that.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yes, that's what I wanted to do, it just kept missing it. Now take my hat, good sir, and I will explain to you
The reason there was no
slowly.
blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Okay.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
There's a smudge on the floor and there's blood on her feet. There's proof.
Yes, I do.
And there's blood on the stepladder.
If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
Yep.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was
So
so
it'd mix
we'd
up the
mix
order.
up the
Yeah.
order of the murders, right?
Mm-hmm, that makes sense.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
No, it was not.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Yep.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating.
Ooh,
So I
Jesus.
don't think they had to go that far.
That's dark.
Aside from Nikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
No, they just assumed because the neck was
heater
cut
was
that.
running inside the music venue, so
that,
it would screw with Nikon's autopsy?
Yeah.
That's right. I didn't know the time of death because of the heater.
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file, just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Thought so.
It
I thought
appears
so.
that it is wiser to retreat for now.
Pet your hamsters, Gundam. There's a good boy. You just go pet
Fine
your
then.
hamsters.
But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
It's fine, just pet your hamster.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then,
Oh my
let us
god.
Someone
resume our
had to say
debate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ah, wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Really?
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time, too?
Yes, it did.
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Huh? Suicide. Here we go.
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is.
Like in the first game with Sakura.
Oh my god, I miss her so much.
Think about it. A suicide
That was my
means
voice
you
for
kill the
her.
most important existence of all, yourself.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, that means there's no blackened to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Oh my god! Leave her alone! Leave her alone. She's a sweet pea.
Nagito, what do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
He's asking if they did actually do it.
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
No.
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
Yeah, exactly.
After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that
Because
time.
they had to be able to take away the wallpaper to reveal Hyoko's body.
Then she was alive.
No.
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
Really?
If she
You
waited
sick
until Hajime
fuck.
left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
Oh my god, no. Shut up, Nagito.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
Mm-hmm.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging.
Exactly. Like,
Her body would
They
have been
wouldn't be that
defenseless in that
stupid.
state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
mm-hmm.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
Good for you.
What the heck?
Hello, Sora. Sorry, kitty
There's
invasion.
still one more issue on my mind.
Hey, buddy.
If Ibuki didn't
Come
commit
sit.
suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Oh my god, baby boy, come on.
According to that video you saw,
Right.
Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
Yeah.
Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Yes, there's people outside, son. It's okay.
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
No.
I don't know anything about that.
Something to do with the despair
Don't
disease?
say it all proud.
Hmm.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
Thank you, Mikan.
So, an alibi.
An alibi.
Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi.
You are the weakest alibi. Goodbye.
Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
Yes, sorta.
But just to be sure,
Come on, lady.
that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
Okay.
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then the video Hajime saw was actually live?
Yep.
What time did Hajime see that video?
It was at night.
I saw
Was
it
it?
at the hospital.
No, it was
right before
the
Monokuma's
morning. It was the morning.
announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before
herself.
Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Mm-hmm.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
With your very pointy shoulders. Okay.
I'll have you know, in the Wild West, we need point shoulders to protect us from the vulture.
Alrighty then. Mikan's, Rihiko's, Sonya's movie. Well, we don't need the movie invitation ticket again because we already used that. Okay. Let's have a look.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Okay.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Were you though? Oh fuck! Didn't mean to hit that.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
Okay.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's true. He was there.
That's not an alibi.
He sorta.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Sorta. You're not.
Try
You're not eating.
Mikan's account on her last statement.
Okay.
If no one has an alibi, because you and Mikan dead.
Okay.
If nobody has an alibi, then
Yay!
No, that's wrong.
Woohoo! Thank you, Dad. Okay. Mikan's account.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi.
Okay.
In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
You two have alibis?
Oh, with that put you hot under the collar.
Up until I saw that hanging video,
Hmm.
Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
Yeah, together. Together. Together.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Love it.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Alright.
Too much info.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
Mm-hmm. Sexy alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
Mm-hmm.
It's better if we
That
think
Sora.
about it like that.
Sora, stop eating the cables. Silly kitty.
The killer decided
God
to
damn it.
falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
Uh-huh.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
Then maybe you shouldn't have called it that. Dumbass. I do like Sonya. That was
Committing
just
an
silly.
imitation murder? Is that really all it was?
Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence,
Pardon me.
hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
Of course you do. Killer had a different reason? If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? If so, then who's and what kind of trap is it? Okay. What is happening? Okay, so we're suspending it. Okay.
Hiya!
So I say we stop it for now on this one, and then we continue the trial on the next one. So we will cut, print, wrap. Part 1 of the third class trial is done. So thank you to Jad and Captain Howdy for joining me. If you want tickets to the next thing, my brain's farting now. If you want tickets to the movies, hit like. If you want info on future screenings, hit subscribe. We will see you at the pictures. Come back for part 2!
Bye!
Oh, there's baby Thanks for the butt in the face. God damn it, really? Hello, Samantha. This is just my life. Could you please get your butt down? Sora! Oh my god. No. Just waiting for Kitty to move on. Oh, you gotta love it when cats invade. Yes, Sora, that's Mummy's controller. He's eating the controller. Sora, come on, baby. Right, are you gonna come sit down with Mama? Yeah? You gonna come sit down? Or are you gonna go wander? You're gonna go wander. Okay, bye. Thanks for visiting.